What's good, y'all? It's Jazz, and I'm coming to y'all with a Marley twist hair tutorial using the rubber band method. If you want to see how this looks achieved, just stay tuned. The materials you're going to need for this is obviously braiding hair. I only use 3 packs of reggae braid hair, and that's the color that I use. Is a kind of ombre-ish brown. I got a 500 pack of rubber bands from the beauty supply store, and you're going to need oil to put on the rubber bands. Also clips to help with the parting and whatever accessories that you plan to use at the end for your twists. I also recommend deep conditioning your hair before you do the twist, especially if you plan to keep them in for a long time. Before I started twisting my hair, I gave my hair some much needed TLC with the Aztec clay mask and a rice water rinse, and it gave my hair so much life, y'all. Oh my god, but I won't get too much into it. That'll be for a separate video. This is the most important step in all of this. You need to soak your rubber bands in oil. The whole point of a protective style is to protect, not to break your hair, and if you use these rubber bands without oil, it could potentially break your hair off, and we don't want that. Moisturizing your hair and making sure the rubber bands are soaked in oil are the keys to making sure that your hair stays healthy with the rubber band method. So together I use Jamaican black castor oil and argan oil. You probably don't have to use both of these, but I just like to, and you mix it together and you're good to go. The hardest part about styling short hair is gripping the root of your hair to make sure that the braid or twist that you do is not loose or slipping off. So the rubber band really makes it easy to get neat parts and make it really tight and last long, but whatever you do to the rest of your hair at this point is up to you. I choose to twist it down with some product. You could also braid it, or you can actually leave the hair out. I just use twist because I feel like it locks in the moisture for my hair a little better. You're going to do this throughout your entire head to create a foundation for your Marley twists. Now listen, I know what you're thinking. These parts are not straight, they're not neat, whatever. I'm literally not the best parter, so that's why I didn't focus on that part in this video. If you want to learn how to part, this is not the video for you. But I wasn't really tripping too much off the parts because I knew it would come out looking neat regardless, and I only keep these hairstyles in for 2 weeks at the maximum. Here I'm just showing you how easily my hair slips out of this rubber band without breaking or being damaged, just because we added the oil to it. Now that we're finally done with the foundation, we can finally start the Marley twist. You're going to take 2 pieces of braiding hair and make sure they're equally lined up. After we make sure the hair is even, we're going to stretch it out and give the hair some length, and then we're going to add some gel to control the frizz. To start the braids, you're going to loop the Marley hair around the rubber band so that you can hide it, and you're going to separate it into 3 strands just like so. Using those 3 strands, you're going to begin to braid your hair down until you get to a good stopping point. Once you get close to the end of your hair, you're going to start to try to conceal your ends using the Marley hair. The loose hair that you're going to have, you're going to use the 2 strands of the Marley hair, and you're just going to twist it regularly into those Marley twists. And then when you get close to the ends, you're going to just twist it along even more, and then use the remaining 2 strands to twist around that hair and just hide the ends even more. I think this is the best method to use if you want to keep your ends from popping out of the twist over time. Just so you guys can see the process again, you're going to take the hair and create 3 strands with it and begin to braid the hair all the way down until you get to a good stopping point. To secure your ends, you're going to take gel and wrap your hair around 2 of the strands of the Marley hair while holding the remaining 2. Then once your hair is covered, you're going to take the other 2 strands and you're going to use it and twist the opposite way. It's really important that you twist the remaining 2 strands the opposite way so that you don't undo the work that you just did with the twist to conceal your ends by unraveling it. And once you get to this point, you're pretty much home free. You just keep twisting down all the way to the bottom and using gel to help control the frizz. It makes it much easier and gives it slip so that it's not really dry. Once you get to the ends of the twist, what I do is add a rubber band to the bottom just to secure it. And don't worry about the scraggly ends. I'll show you a step I do at the end just to make sure that the ends look really nice and neat. Now that we're finally done, we gotta fix these raggedy ends. Wherever you decided to put your rubber bands at the end of your twist, you're just gonna cut right under that line. You can definitely see a big difference between the side that's cut and the side that isn't cut. Once you're done cutting, you can customize it with whatever accessories you like. And boom, we are done. We have fully unlocked Bad Bitch mode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to catch you in the next one.